What a night we expect it to be. We are live at the CompuBox Academy. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
It's time for our tale of the tape. And here he is in the flesh, Terence Bud Crawford, perhaps the pound-for-pound king. 5'8" tall with a 74-inch reach. And he'll be up against Saul Canelo Alvarez. He's 172 centimeters tall with a reach of 179.
We'll be talking about this fight for years to come. This is one of those classic fights that everybody wants to see.
Terence Bud Crawford, one of the pound-for-pound best in the world, fighting out of Nebraska, USA, one of the greatest of all time. Saul Canelo Alvarez, the Mexican legend, the middleweight, the super middleweight, the light heavyweight who fights out of Guadalajara, Mexico.
This is going to be an intense standoff before the fight starts.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Omaha, Nebraska, here is an acclaimed three-division champion of the world, Terence Bud Crawford. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico, here is Mexico's first ever undisputed world champion and renowned star of boxing. Here is a four-division world champion and an undisputed super middleweight champion of the world, Saul Canelo Alvarez.
A lot of trash talk between these two fighters. Now it's time to put up or shut up.
This is going to be that fight. This is what people are going to be talking about forever and a day.
And what I say you must obey. Good luck.
And we're off and running between these two really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out. They're giving us a high-tempo show. Catch and shoot. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. So much pre-hype surrounding this fight, the fans are on the edge of their seats.
Situations like this, Todd, will either make or break a fighter because the expectation from the fans of the people here, of the millions of people around the world, people like you and I sat here expecting everything and anything can break a man or make a man.
Nice job landing with that right-hand counter. Good counter right hand again. No stamina, no injury, but still throwing punches. They're giving us a high-tempo show. Nice counter shot with the right hand. And this with that jab. Crawford in trouble. A lot of heart being shown here, but he needs more than that to survive the round. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now. Counter right. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Beautiful counter shot. Nice counter punch. Nice job landing that left counter punch. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
On to the second round. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows.
Oh my word, Canelo just got clipped. Well, he's got him right where he wants him. Can he put him away? And right back into the fray. Perfect counter lands. A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Counter punch is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter puncher are the people that make the history of our sport.
Nice counter shot. Left punch. Great counter right hand there. Nice counter. Left punch. This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first and then will strike like a snake. Do you believe this? And they're down. Would be wise here to take the full 8 seconds. Final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
Can make or break a fighter.
There's the bell for round 3. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a knockdown. You know in the corner now they're saying when you get out there, jump on him. Do not give him chance to breathe. Bully him, throw him, push him down, punch him in the back. Keep letting the shots go because you know they're on shaky leg. They're a gnat's ear away from getting stopped.
See how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round. Good counter punch. He just misses with that big right hand. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. Counter-punching from Terence. Crawford just got rocked. Trying to cover up, play some defense, but he's buzzed. I don't know if he's going to survive. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. That was the moment.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Punching. Crawford in trouble. Do you believe this? Bud Crawford just got knocked down. Final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
Crawford may be ready to go down. We almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe. It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. That left shot lands. That left counterpunch will score. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. He fails to score with that left hook.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Hey, those punches add up. They exchange punches. Perfect punch. Why sit in the pocket when your punches are this slow? That count. Crawford's legs are all over the place. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Beautiful counter punch. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
On to the 5th we go. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
The problem with having a chin that everybody knows if they hit you, you're hurt, you're gone. You've got to protect that, but you've also got to get your shots off. And they forget, you can bang too.
Through the hook, didn't land. We've never seen Canelo in this sort of trouble. Alvarez, down to the campus, I can't believe it. They're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
But now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you.
Terence Crawford just got rocked. He's trying to fight his way back into this. I don't know what his game plan is, or if he's even got one. Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. Nice counter shot. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath, and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
There's the bell to start round 6. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
This is one of the best rounds I've seen this year. A pound-for-pound king, Canelo is down. So they'll make it up, and this fight continues. How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through it?
I've seen some fighters with a granite chin. You could hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot. There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
Good counter left hand there. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. Couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. Crawford in trouble. Lands with a... You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to be we just saw.
Can make or break a fighter.
There's the bell for round 7. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this guy that can seriously hurt you?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you gotta think him. You just gotta be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little vagrant and pickpocket him.
Gets out of the way of that left hand. Good left counter that lands. Nice offensive display landing that left counter. There's a counter shot. You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. Counter left. Got out of the way of that right hook. Catch and shoot. Crawford in trouble. Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged. Left counter scores. How do they use this fighter's aggression against them?
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
That left counter was perfectly timed. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. There's a counter shot. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
There's the bell to start round 8. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. Timing beats speed. Speed beats power. like to see. No rest for the weary. Bud Crawford is on the canvas. You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
Accuracy, power, punch, perfect. That was her.